So our strategy is to partner and collaborate with people, and we have different routes to that. In some cases we acquire companies where we think that company can bring something immediately to play, and BP Chargemaster here today is a good example of where we've acquired the leading public network of charging points across the UK. But we also invest in minority stakes in companies where we're trying to encourage them to enable that future. For instance, Storedot, a battery company here that's developing a battery that will be able to charge a vehicle in less than 5 minutes. That's pretty remarkable, and if Storedot achieve it, that will enable ultra-fast charging to happen, and we believe that's absolutely critical to the future convenience for electric vehicle users of the future.
The number one barrier for adoption of electric vehicles today is the ability to fast charge, or the experience of the driver. Because the car is much more efficient and it's quiet, and the driving experience is unbelievable, but the whole experience of fueling or charging is very different because you need to charge overnight. What we are proposing is the same experience as with the fueling, only without the fumes. So you're going into a charging station, let's say like a BP charging station, and instead of fueling gas, you charge your car in 5 minutes and you can go 200, 250 miles. So the whole experience is very like what you have today.
FreeWire is a startup based out of the San Francisco area. We are a portfolio company of BP Ventures, and we specialize in EV charging with integrated battery systems to ease the infrastructure load of EV charging.
BP Chargemaster, as it's now called, is a 10-year-old company. We were bought by BP last year. We're the UK's leading provider of charging infrastructure for electric vehicles, so that's both hardware. So we make the unit lights behind me here, the rapid charger. We also make home charging units, commercial charging units, and we also operate the UK's largest public charging network called Polar. So that's our network name. Drivers will know using a Polar charging point, for example. So we're now part of BP, and one of the big things we're doing with BP over the coming months will be to deploy ultra-fast 150 kilowatt chargers on BP forecourts. So those will give you a range for the vehicles that can charge at those speeds at up to about 100 miles in just 10 minutes. So we're talking about a really quick charge for the time it takes to pop in, have a coffee, and come out back to the car again.